Today we are going to we're gonna be fixing this hole because I have the epoxy, so we're going to be fixing this hole right here. We're just gonna be applying a little bit of epoxy to it, and hopefully that'll fix it. I have a 2-part epoxy that I got from West Marine, and we're just gonna be mixing it up and applying it. Marine Tech Rapid Set Epoxy. Okay, so we have our resin, our popsicle stick. So, looks good. There's the resin. It'll dry in about an hour, which is fine because I don't plan on sailing today really because of the rudder break yesterday. Oh, there goes my plastic bag. Yeah, if you didn't see yesterday's video, this rudder right here broke. I knew it was gonna eventually break. I was just waiting for it to break. I have my coach is gonna sell me another one. But yesterday we were rigging and we had to capsize the boat to unstick one of the trampoline lines from the battens, and the rudder broke in the process, which is what it is. I knew it was gonna eventually break, and better break before we were on the water than when we're on the water, so that's a plus. Now I'm going to be replacing the ends of this box right here, because if you can see, like, there's this wood right here, and the reason there's a plastic bag right there is because the wood is rotting away. So I purchased this sheet of plastic, sort of. It's like an office light cover, and it should serve well as ends, and I have some silicone that I'll seal up the ends with, and hopefully that'll work. I don't know how perfect my circle is going to be. That's the biggest problem, cutting a circle. But we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out well. And the box is sealed up and waterproof because that's where I keep my sails, and I don't want every time it rains my sails get soaking wet. Well, unfortunately, the whole replacing the wood thing isn't going to work right now because the plastic I got is super brittle. I know my circle sucks, but as soon as I started cutting, it just like sort of shatters. The plastic shatters, and it's just not going to work out. So I'll have to come up with another solution. I don't have many tools at my disposal. That's the hard thing. But as you can see, the wood is rotting away, and I just want to get that replaced as soon as possible. But it seems like it's going to be more difficult than I had originally imagined, which is okay. Just gives me more opportunities to learn, right? Besides that, I'm trying to take this rudder off, except this nut is sort of, but this bolt is sort of stuck, and it's not wanting to budge off. And I can't knock it through. I've already tried. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But what I'm going to do actually next is try and sand the paint off because it's chipping, and eventually I'll replace it with another kind of paint. But for right now, I'm gonna try to sand it off using, what is this? I'm not sure what grit it is, but it's pretty high, and I'm gonna try to sand it off. Okay, well, I don't really see sanding all this off with the sandpaper I got really an option, because that right there is about 15-20 minutes of work, and that's nothing. What I think is happening is that, like, I'm sort of rubbing the grit off the sandpaper, and it's getting just like paper. So I think I'm gonna have to go buy higher grit, and then I can do the lower grit after I rub it all off with the higher grit. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just trying things that seem like they might work. So I need hardware right now. Buy some lower grit sandpaper to sand off that paint, because that paint is really tough. Never mind. I'm not going to Ace Hardware because they're closed. Come on, Ace. What's going on here? It's Sunday. Why are you guys not open? Don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. So I'm going to attempt to get this screw out of my rudder, and I tried before, just like getting it out with a wrench, and it didn't work out very well. So now I'm using this dry lube, this 3-in-1 dry lube, and I have a hammer along with my wrench. So hopefully this will work one way or another. Hopefully this will work, because if not, I have no idea how I'm going to replace this, because I don't really have the money to buy a new part. I'm fearing that I'm going to strip the screw, or strip the, the screw, I guess, the bolt. Just doing it like this just made the sides a little bit harder to grip. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this off, but hopefully I can get it off this week so I can go sailing sometime. So, not very successful in total today. Haven't really done much, even though I've been out here for a while. I cannot get that screw off. I'll have to find some other way besides this thing and a hammer. I tried to like degunk this. I think I did a pretty good job on this one, except this one. That plastic piece right there, the black piece, is not in the position it's supposed to be, and I can't get this rudder down while it's on the trailer. So that's that. I'm sure it'll be okay. Maybe I'll come back later when I get another rudder and it'll be better. Hopefully we can do some sailing this week and we're not disabled for the whole week. Ace Hardware was closed, so I couldn't get any higher grit sandpaper, and we're just gonna wait to sand it another day, not today. I think we're gonna go get some lunch and maybe go work a bit. So I'm out here in the middle of one of the causeways on the island to the beach, and I brought this bad boy. The Phantom 3 Pro I have in my possession. And there's a red Ferrari that's driving around the island, and he's passed me twice. And I'm hoping he's gonna come back this way while I'm flying, so I can get a pretty sick shot of him. But that may not happen. I think he's just really driving around the island right now. But who knows, he might show up. That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe one of the R8s that's on the island. But right now, we're setting them up. So our first spot here is a no-go zone. There's an airport about just a little over 2 miles that way, and it's not letting me fly, so I'm just gonna ride my bike a bit farther that way and hopefully get some good shots. I really wanted to fly it over the marsh, but small island, not a lot of places to fly. It is what it is. So I found this spot. It's a little public beach access, but there's not really much beach right now. And I flew the drone here. There's some sailboats out there. If you can see, focuses. Probably not. There you go. Some sailboats around. And I just flew around here for probably 15 seconds. Not 15 seconds. Probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Just a quick little flight.
Crazy. I like you. You're crazy.